I have created a special spread, and what I've done, I'm using the Light Seer Tarot for this one. I've divided the deck from Major Arcana to the Minor Arcana, and then I've also subdivided the Minor Arcana into their individual suits. And I'm going to be asking a question about each one of them based on the suits. So get ready for this. I'm doing this for each and every zodiac sign. So let's get started. Well, hello there, Pisces. Let's jump into your reading. I'm going to pull clarifiers. We're going to unpack this a bit too, but let's just get the cards on the table and see what we got to work with. Let's see. Oh, finally a new card. There's been lots of repeater cards, so it's kind of nice to get some refreshing energy here. Knight of Wands has come up a lot in the readings. I've done all 12 signs. So yeah, that's the only repeater. So, ooh, way to be different, Pisces. All right, so the major focus for now is the Lovers. Okay, so this is really talking about falling in love with your life. You know, and if you have a partner, it's like, yeah, it's like seeing them from a different perspective. And if you're not, it's okay. Like it's a relationship. Ultimately, I mean, realistically, even in relationships, it's ultimately about you and how you relate to other people around you, or you relate to your life and your circumstances. And when you come from a place of acceptance, especially self-acceptance, I think that's where you can really begin to grow. We'll pull clarifiers in a minute. So the energy of the actions you need to take are to just feel good about what you do. Beat to the rhythm of your own drum. It's okay to stand out. And if you're afraid to stand out, that's okay. Don't do anything that makes you too uncomfortable. You know, it's like some people like to sing in the shower, but don't like to sing in public, right? Do what works for you. It's about feeling your own inner stability. And it's okay to feel a little wild sometimes too. Even in that wildness, there's stability in the fact that you trust who you are. I'm really picking up on that, Pisces. And I love this. This to me is your card, Pisces, like Knight of Cups. Where can you, and I love that the Lovers and the Knight of Cups came in the same reading, because this could be a romantic connection. This could be reigniting the flames in relationships you already have. And because it's a collective reading, that's not going to resonate with everybody. But I also feel that it's that relationship with yourself. Ultimately, how you feel about yourself will affect all of your relationships. And the energy of your thoughts and your beliefs, we have the Eight of Swords, because maybe you haven't really felt in alignment with the actions you've been taking or how life has been going. Maybe you feel a little held back, or maybe it's someone else's perspective. That's what I'm picking up, is this isn't how you think about yourself. Somebody said something to you. What do you think, Pisces? Somebody is maybe telling you to not be so you, to not be so bright, to fit in with everybody else. That resonate with you? We'll pull clarifiers. So again, it's going to be different for everybody. If that resonates, great. If it doesn't, just chuck it aside. You don't need it. And then we have the energy of the material world. I love the King of Pentacles because it's about being comfortable. You've done the work you needed to do. You've followed your instinct. You're ready and willing to just sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor for once. All right, let's use my teeny tiny tarot trees here and pull some clarifiers. I've got the whole deck here now, not the individual ones, so we can get this set up. Clarifying the Lovers with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it might have felt that it was just, there was just too much. You've been, you know, holding on to this burden, or a burden has been put on you. And it's been a bit of a struggle. And maybe there's some negative self-talk or things that have come into your life that you're just not feeling so good about yourself or your relationships. Well, this is a confirmation that things are changing. You can focus on nurturing that little sapling and trust that even with everything in the way, that light is still going to come in and give you the nourishment that you need. Knight of Wands, we have the King of Swords. So trusting you know what's best for you. All right. People might have, don't be so you. Remember I was talking about that? Or that was probably for this card, but I'm feeling that these go together. That when you stop worrying about what everyone else thinks, you can just be like, yeah, maybe you can't carry a tune and that's okay. Maybe you can't drum a drum. You can't, maybe you're like me and you really don't have good timing, and that's, who cares? Feel good about what it is you're doing. That's all that matters. So King of Swords is like, you're in control of what you think and feel. So you can either feel good about that or not. And if not, you can change it, all with a thought. All right, Knight of Cups. What do we have? We have the Nine of Cups. So yeah, things are, you know what it's like. You've had past experience with things feeling really good. Maybe this is a past relationship. The beginning stages, everything's, the honeymoon phase, if you will. And really feeling good about that. If you've had it once, you can have it again. Will it look identical to the way it was? Absolutely not. And that's totally okay, because you want something new. You just want to make sure that it's in alignment with your values, right? And I'm clarifying the Eight of Swords with roots. And I love this. It's a very grounding card. It's come up in a few other of the readings. And if you read for your moon and rising sign too, it might come up for you again. So to me, it's like, how are you growing? Are you growing by focusing on things that are tying you up, things that aren't in alignment with who you are? Or are you growing by being grounded and trusting? And trusting, the deeper you ground yourself, you're going to find that nourishing level of, that under, what do they call it? The groundwater. I don't know. Getting all the analogies with this card. But it just feels right that the more you can be centered and grounded, you're able to strengthen what you bring into the world. And it starts with your thoughts. Okay, let's clarify the King of Pentacles with the Sun. Yes, I love it. I mean, this is a good card on its own. It's like you've done the work, you're reaping the rewards. You can chill out for a while because everything is working out. Everything is sunshine and sunflowers. And you can feel good to feel good right now. And if this isn't present in your entire life, that's okay, because whose is it? Nobody has all of that forever, right? There's shadow, there's light, and you've got to trust that the sun will always shine at some point, okay? Excuse me. So let us pull from the Moonology deck to get a final message for Pisces. I want this one. Oh, two of them stuck together. We're just going to pull the one. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I love it. So it is time to take action. You've got a lot to unpack here. I hope this was a good reading for you, and we will see you next time.